The day of death can be calculated by date of birth. Numerology will help. Numerology is an amazing thing that allows you to look into the future and find out your fate. Numerologists believe that numbers play an important role in our lives and hide secret knowledge. Knowing this, you can even calculate the date of death by date of birth. Date of death by numerology. How to calculate. Unfortunately or fortunately, there are no ways to find out the exact date of death. Numerology can only indicate how many years you are destined to live. However, the duration of life depends on us, and only by our actions can we shorten or extend it. You can find out the date of death by summing up the digits of the date of birth. For example, a person was born on July 13, 1986. Add all the digits, 137198635. We reduce to a single number and get 8. This is your karmic number. Now get acquainted with the meaning of each number. 1. Such a person has good health from birth and knows how to find a middle ground between hypochondria and indifference to diseases. Therefore, he has a high chance of living to a ripe old age, 85 to 90 years. 2. This number belongs to sensitive, kind people who experience other people's problems as their own. Because of their experiences, they more often than others have problems with their heart and nerves, so there is a risk of premature death. 3. The number of wise and insightful people. Even if they do not become long livers, they will be able to maintain a clear mind until death. The most dangerous ages for them are considered to be 44 and 73 years. 4. This is the number of pedantic, reliable and stubborn people. Their way of thinking will allow them to live to a ripe old age, but it is important not to overwork at work. Excessive workaholism can seriously undermine health and shorten their years of life. 5. This number describes the most active, reckless, and risky people. They have the greatest chance of dying young due to an accident or safety violations. They need to be especially careful with fire, water, and electricity. 6. Such people usually have an average life expectancy for their country and are distinguished by the fact that they die in the circle of a large loving family. On the verge of death, they usually do not regret anything. 7. This is the number of the lucky ones. Such people often miraculously manage to avoid death, but they are prevented from living to deep gray hair by low stress tolerance. 8. These people need to be careful after 50 years of age, avoiding conflicts, alcohol, and nicotine. The most dangerous years for them are 24, 38, and 64 years. 9. The life of these people is so interesting and eventful that books can be written about it, but it often ends suddenly. Owners of such a karmic number rarely live beyond 50 years, as they are not inclined to take care of themselves.